Hey guys, it's in hour 5, your favorite podcast, by your host Ian Kakoza and my co-host.
Noah Jira, as usual.
Yeah, as usual. No, you always.
Is I'm Olusim Yashraf, year 4, doing medicine and surgery. Yeah, you'll hear more from me as we go on. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Hello, my name is Apio Ojok Joan, and I am a second year student doing pharmacy.
Doing pharmacy.
Yes.
Your second year.
Yes.
Interesting.
Why are you so surprised?
Bro,
Nah, the confidence.
The confidence is too much.
Yeah. It's a nice thing.
I think your
actually.
course really skews your opinion on. You realize the second year is 1 year away from finishing.
Oh,
it's 4 years.
No,
It's
for other courses. For other courses.
So you expect the second year to be confident. So like
By that way. But for us, this is a 5-year course. You feel like
the second year is like
are you the 5-year course people or
For
4 years?
Yeah.
It's the other 24 you guys. Is it 24 you 20? The user now.
next
this guy is
phase.
coming.
Yeah, it's
25
this
years.
It's the 25 years.
Yeah.
One's going to suffer with that.
They are what? They are mashed.
Pain.
Guys, man. Okay, guys, we're here. We have some serious burning topic here. I've been thinking about it for a very long period of time. I think a very long period of time. I always had it in debates. Have I ever had it in debate with
several
you?
times.
So
So
we talked
I'm
about
almost
it.
tired of you actually.
No, it is the quest of mankind for immortality. Recently, like 2 weeks back, I watched a certain documentary. It was called Don't Die, a man who wants to live forever. So there's this billionaire or millionaire. Do you know his name?
Is he called Brian Johnson? That's the guy who doesn't want to die.
Brian Johnson. He has some rare other name. What?
Yeah, he's called Brian Johnson, if I'm not mistaken.
The guy takes like 1,000 tablets a day. Okay, 1,000 is an exaggeration, but he takes like 160 pills, 200 pills a day. He exercises.
Yeah,
The
that's
guy,
right.
he's called Brian Johnson. The guy sleeps in ultraviolet light. The guy wakes up mania 3. Then why he
Ice
does
bath.
what? Ice bath. You know him.
It reduces the aging process.
Oh, you know about it, or you watched the documentary?
Slows. And I did watch the documentary, but I know about the ice bath.
Do you also go for some ice bath sometimes?
I know.
So this guy started exercising and what minding his diet, and now he has the rectum.
Why did you pick that?
The rectum of an 18-year-old. Do you know an
How
18-year-old?
old is he right now?
He's around like 40
40 something.
something,
40.
but
He's 47.
he cut his age by 5
Yeah,
years.
we will put up his images so you can see how he looks.
Yeah, the guy looks like an AI.
This is what he used to look like before the treatment.
He was actually fat. He underwent
Liposuction.
no. He never went.
He has not done any plastic surgery.
No. Yeah, he was going. He was undergoing depression. We hated himself. What he didn't. He didn't know
because
who
he
he
was
was. You know that stuff.
Because he was big and
No, a lot was going on in his life. There's a point in where he wanted to die. Now
He had
he's
the
the man.
divorce.
Yeah, he had a divorce. Now he has a son. This guy actually. Okay. Why?
Let's not delve too deep into his life.
Okay, it is just a sense.
Our key thing here is this is a guy who is trying to become immortal. I recently encountered some video of his where he realized he was taking so many pills in the morning. Imagine you're taking 100 pills every morning. So what he did, his doctors prepared all those medicines into a cocktail.
Yeah.
The ones that are
He has a
palatable.
cocktail.
And they prepared them into one cocktail, which he drinks. Then the rest, the ones he swallows. So he swallows medicine and washes it down with medicine.
What?
Yes.
he's double dealing.
This guy went ahead. Him and his kid and his dad, who's the granddad to a kid.
To his kid.
They are now in plasma exchange. They give each other plasma because there's an experiment where 2 rats exchange plasma, and the old rat, when it received the plasma from the younger rat, it became younger. This guy has cut 5 years. He's now like, he's 40.
He's 47.
He's 47. Now he's like over 42 or something. So the man is trying so much not to die that is not living their life. That's what people are saying.
Oh my god, it's so true.
It's too much. The guy is not living the life. So
Yeah.
me, I've been wondering, is it a good thing for humans to fight death? Do we really have to die? Will we live forever sometimes in the future? Or
It's a natural process
is
that
it?
you accept or you don't accept.
So I
Does it
want
have to happen?
your views. Who should I start with? Who's ready to?
Ladies,
Ladies.
I so going to. It's always
squeeze
that
her.
card. Okay.
Squeeze
The
Anyway,
ladies first.
um, about the whole death thing. Previously, I read somewhere that a cell was not actually programmed to die. It was supposed to live forever. That's how evolution came about. Because if cells were supposed to die, how come the very first cell that made all these species that are in the world, how come we're still there? That's why in
It
the
is the
Bible,
Bible.
that's why in the Bible, you could find that Noah lived for 700 years, 800. How come people these days, the mortality rate is 150, 120? Yeah, so science says that along the way, there was mutation, and then the cell reprogrammed itself to die faster. But previously, the cell was supposed to be immortal.
And I think to add on to that, there are creatures which right now even live hundreds of years. There are trees that are older than Jesus.
Exactly.
There are sharks that are 100 years
Jesus
old,
as
500
as
years
a
old.
different.
It's 2,000 years, a lot of time.
Especially those species that are found in the deep sea. Those species are so damn old. They are in the prehistoric age. That's the kind of age that they are in.
Immortal, it's called an immortal jellyfish. Jellyfish. It has does it get reborn again or something? I read like
Same
no
creature.
same creature. It reverses. It's like it stops somewhere,
it
then
reverses
it
its
becomes
aging
younger.
process.
It's called an immortal jellyfish. It's called the what bro. What Turritopsis doni. So it is it's found in temperate tropic waters. Scientists have said that they want to, I don't know, study its cells and find a way of reversing
Reversing the aging
reversing the
process.
age. So you've said in the Bible
That was about the mortality rate.
the
It was
mortality
in
rate.
700.
Did they really know what he has actually?
That could also be an argument.
Because 700 years.
It's not necessarily history at that point. It's more of folklore. We can't say. Like there was a
It was a
historical
factor.
character called Noah. Yeah, you might say yes, King David lived and King Solomon and etc. But Noah is a bit mythical, I would say. Yeah.
No, it's so funny. You are saying Noah is so
Like,
mythical.
It is.
I'm not an atheist. I'm
Okay.
not an atheist. Look at it from the scientific lens. It's like, how plausible is it that all of humanity is descended from Noah, his three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives.
You read the Bible.
So,
I don't remember how.
some people that survived the flood, Noah, Noah's three sons, his three sons' wives. So immediately in the next generation, there's something shady going on. First of all, you people have studied genetics, you're all medical people. You know what happens when you have inbreeding on a very large scale. So I don't think it's a viable population of humans that can propagate to the next generation is about 100 plus humans. I don't think six, how many humans is that? 6, 7, 8. I don't think 8 humans are enough to create the entire species.
Um,
If 8 humans only survive, I don't think.
but they live 700 years. Maybe they gave birth to kids, bro. Do you know 700
But
years?
still, those kids are still their kids.
So
There are some
explain the Adam and Eve thing then.
Exactly, it's same category. There is a cutoff point for the Bible. There's a point where it's historic, definitely. Okay, so like starting around Judges, Leviticus, but most of what's in Exodus and Genesis, there is no historical way to prove. Even say Israelites crossing over from Egypt and returning back to the promised land. We don't necessarily have evidence for that.
We don't have even.
We can't say what year.
We can't check the Red Sea and you know.
And we have a lot of
to find the
historical
But
records.
there is historical records of the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah.
Sodom
Yeah.
and Gomorrah, now we are
Yes.
heading forward in time still. That's way ahead of.
Isn't Abraham Lot's brother in the first few books of the Old Testament?
Hold up. I'm getting my timeline.
Yeah.
The more you go like
It's true.
It's so play.
it's my yellow ones, huh?
Gomorrah.
Yeah.
We claim that there are these two cities and they were burnt by what looks like fire,
Sulfur.
natural gas, and
Fire. And the Chikutam back times the two
but-
stories. Sodium
I
chloride.
don't think the historical, the historians.
It's also still there, man.
Fact, if you were to go there to that place, there is actually debris of the contents that burned. That was the lost city of Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah.
But
Archaeologists, oh my god, archaeologists went and actually proved that fact.
Stories, but I don't
Let-
know.
let-
That's the credibility of the thing.
Exactly, there's consensus that is Sodom and Gomorrah. So it could be any other random destroyed city.
okay, back to immortality, guys. Wow.
me up.
Gomorrah, what? What
We say
So
It's never stopped being fast.
We have become an illegal site with redirects.
all right.
Okay. In the Bible itself, Lazarus, who was resurrected by Lazarus was resurrected. Yeah?
that one I know Lazarus.
Yeah, he was resurrected and he died again.
Crazy.
Because he's not.
So wait.
What was
You're
Wow.
fake.
Wow.
No. Everyone jubilated when
So what was the point?
Was it like a moment? Jesus was like
He was trying to prove something.
That's a huge flag. It's you saying that it is not worth resurrecting again. So
Who said? No. Me, I was just
double work. Makes it on more jobs.
So
I'm sorry, the devil who kills.
you would argue similarly that what's the point then of being born to die?
Being born to die.
Yeah.
No. Here, I've been born once, then
Yes, then you died once.
But then
This
it's
nigga-
my life cycle.
Okay, don't tell me.
My life cycle.
So
I get.
you die. Then you react.
In my previous life.
I thought I was done. I didn't even have sins. I'm going to see mom. What if I go to hell?
Demanding the rest of the last 2 months.
Like, resurrect me and hide me. So after resurrecting, like 10 or 20 years passed.
Of you,
I think Lazarus was around in his mid-20s or what, dripping and all.
being a
Insane.
chill guy.
Some comes with that. And Lugaviri
They find that and Rogavire.
and then the bread and wine, he was there killing it. Then after maybe got diabetes. What?
Say shit alone. Hey, I'm not fat.
What's wrong? Isn't human.
If light comes through,
I'm lightning my second. Lightning has no energy. Has no powers to send lightning. I will talk about not people. Deities like Gabriel.
Deities, eh?
Deities, yeah. Gabriel. That lad.
It's a shit, eh?
Michael.
He's not that.
Okay.
I don't know what kinds of guests will get us in trouble.
quite this whole time.
You think
Still
so?
Lazarus.
Still Lazarus.
Lazarus.
Indirected.
Yeah.
So then there's also this guy who spit on. They said he spit on
Well,
Jesus, and Jesus told him, "You will never die."
I read
It's a scam.
it wasn't just
When I grew up telling him,
he didn't spit. You remember when he was mugging his cross, eh? Hey, Kati.
Mbuma. Okay.
Just forgive me. So sorry. Yeah.
Scary.
When I was carrying
Yes.
his when I was carrying his cross, with him, so Jesus was more emotional. I said, you're not kicking.
This is real Gen Z.
You're not kicking.
But you
Man,
you're not
cross.
Only a translation it means not dying. Am I
Kicking the bucket.
you're not
Kicking. That's what
What
really I'm
is
saying.
Gen Z English.
It's an idiom.
Man,
I'm done. I'm
but,
done.
but, but when I grew up, I started doubting that because he would be one of the guys who would consult about
Exactly.
right now.
have you Lucifer?
Yes, I
Joseph,
have.
oh yeah. I always
I think I watched four seasons.
I saw
Actually, Cain is still alive because I mean
okay.
he was not.
Oh,
He was cast to be a
but
wanderer.
oh, you're still
By the
wondering.
logic of Lucifer, he's supposed to also be alive right now. But
But I believe those two cases are both like also
cool.
mythical. Even if you're to say take the Bible at its word,
Mm.
literally, if you don't believe the Bible has any fiction at all, it's all real. Still, the Bible doesn't mention anywhere that these people are alive. So, yeah,
It doesn't
It would
mention
be a
anywhere that these
reference
people are
where
alive.
yeah, that's just
So,
stories,
so
mythology that has
yes,
developed
okay,
over
back
time.
to immortality, guys. So this immortal jellyfish, when it grows into during its sexual when it is sexually mature, here they prey on other jellyfish at a rapid pace. So survival for the fittest, you feel?
yeah.
Then when it is exposed to environmental stress, physical assault, or is sick or old, it can revert to polyp stage. They have a polyp stage, forming a new polyp colony. It does this through the cell development process called transdifferentiation, which alters the differentiated state of the cells and transforms them into new types of cells. So this thing becomes young again and it grows. Then becomes young again and it grows. So I'm imagining is if at all scientists come up with kind of manipulating our biology and you know we start living like that forever, is it really uh, is it okay for human beings to live forever?
actually, there was a study about. I think they kind of wanted to use the whole differentiation thing. So you know stem cells.
Yeah.
Stem cells can differentiate into any. So the public, when that study was new, the public wrongly digested it, and instead they thought, okay, let us just take fetus blood because fetus has
They
has
started
stem cells.
swallowing.
Yeah,
Like,
they
oh
started.
yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Even some they say that Kim Kardashian cooked her
placenta.
a
placenta.
placenta
Can you imagine to stay young?
Crazy. I hear
because
it's
of the
healthy.
stem cells.
That's how much.
You hear, nigga, you.
I hear it's a placenta.
Bro,
It's a placenta.
bro, you're medical. You've been in oops and jams.
No woman
Yeah,
agrees to eat a placenta.
No, I'm asking. Like we have started. It's what? It's just protein, right?
Yeah.
Is there
What do
anything?
you mean just?
It's made out of
That's
protein.
literally
It's
cannibalism.
not a person.
No, I'm saying.
You are protein.
No, I'm saying eating it is like just eating eggs. I don't know.
Just eating exactly.
No,
Can you eat my left
no,
arm?
no, I'm not. No, I'm not supporting
That's
people.
very unethical.
No, I'm not
Very
supporting.
slippery
He's
slope.
No,
talking
no, I'm
about
not
it in a
supporting.
molecular
Right.
Eat whatever. I'm saying why are people eating placentas, bro?
because at
Like
the end of the day, it's the same thing
it's
you
the
get
same
from
thing.
it.
Like I don't know why Kim
Oh,
Yeah.
Kardashian went ahead and started being chef around her own placenta. You know, nowadays in the white people are trying to when they give birth, they fight for their placenta. So they ask for them.
It actually became a thing.
It became a thing. Seriously,
Wow.
do you know white people ate all mummies?
What?
All mummies,
Most mummies in
all
Egypt.
Egyptian mummies were eaten for them to stay young.
There
This
was
is
a
how
trend.
What was the
this is how
science
There was a
behind?
trend in the Victorian era that you know
Oh,
how mummies are like 1,000 years old
yeah, yeah,
plus,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
and they have been preserved. So the ancient Egyptians would like treat them with certain chemicals, wrap
Yeah.
them in clothes dipped in chemicals,
That's
and then
very
they
interesting.
don't rot. They spend a long time. They mummify. That's the
Yeah.
process by which they are formed, mummification. So these people form these mummified
This
things.
thing, but
They're
yeah,
like,
mummification. So you guys talking about what I know. So interested. Okay.
yeah, they're like, this bodies. How come when we bury our dead, the guys rot and disappear, yet these
This
guys,
one's
we know these guys have been around for thousands of years and they are not rotting. So this myth developed that if you crush the mummy, maybe eat bits of it, maybe get ashes and put them in cosmetics, it can make you younger. And Europeans, during the Victorian period around that time, raided a lot of tombs in ancient Egypt and used
They
mummies
ate
for that.
mummies for
So the few
nourishment and
mummies we have right now,
King Tut's.
like that, that one was one hidden mummy which was hidden in such an area that had never been
it was
opened.
hidden because of political
Yeah.
reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the guy who took over the kingdom didn't want him to be buried,
remembered.
to be remembered. So he didn't. That's how he survived.
So that's how
a European's mouth.
Yeah.
So it was
So
his
that-
system. Imagine you're a mummy, you don't have to rot. Then guys are like, nah.
You're near chill.
You're
You're in your
joking.
use now with your gold. Then slaves also.
Not
Yeah.
really safe.
Even a man.
Even after death, you're not safe.
You go
So
to
just know.
Kanungu.
Just know. If it wasn't
I
for
should
this
be worried, eh?
You know cannibals exist in Uganda.
Yeah.
I watched some documentary on NTV, bro.
I've seen
Was mashed.
there's that
Allegedly.
guy.
Yeah, it's
Allegedly.
They are.
Allegedly.
But a kilo is
Don't say
50k.
allegedly. It's
A
been
kilo?
proven.
A kilo of
Me, sometimes I
a
saw
kilo of human meat is 50k. I had it on radio. Yes.
Yes.
Me, so a kid was saying that he likes the gluteus the most.
Yeah, the gluteus.
With the
that's it.
sweetest part. I was
Yeah.
like,
Look at
do
them.
you?
You know they are recent.
Yes.
Gluteus, max and minimax.
Yes.
Victor.
But
You should
please no.
Google.
No, this is just.
I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
Yeah, like
I believe that's alleged. I don't see how you rationalize that. You have food, you have everything. Why would you rationalize?
Like,
remember in
they were talking.
money eaters at Savo.
Wow. People remember it.
The sub-woman eaters were lions. Yes.
Savo man eaters.
Yeah.
Then they will be so treated.
I remember there's
Unless they ban Segeju.
invaders.
They also used to eat
East Africa
Europeans. You know,
sometimes.
Europeans were
Why
light
is it
skinned.
so hard to believe that someone cannot consume human meat?
I think we used to in the past.
It exists, you guys.
It's really so.
Guys,
It's
cook
such a
food.
Grandkid of the story.
Yeah, the story.
The
Like,
story.
somewhere in
But I
Masaka,
always
doing a burial ceremony, they was the first
Oh,
solar
okay.
generator.
There is no smoke
They
without
went light.
fire.
That's some fun jazz.
Yeah, man, that's planned. The first
The
solar
first one I
generator.
did that if Karak goes,
They want to
guys,
live.
I
They want to
forget
live
their
forever.
sharpness. Their sharp.
Oh. Have you seen these guys? Have you seen these guys who are now doing this thing of cryonics?
But there are people
The
Cry-
biogenic
like this.
the robots.
No, they sleep in
Cryonics.
cylinders. Which preserve them.
Cryonics is different.
Eh,
Cryonics.
It's a cryogenic
When you die, so you have like a monitoring device, like an Apple Watch or something, monitoring your vitals. So when you die, or they get you in the hospital and you die, these guys will be there ready to grab you. Then they take you and freeze you. Either you can pay. There are two plans. There's a plan where you pay for them to freeze only your head, because that's what's paid for. Then there's a plan where they freeze your entire body.
consciousness. People don't want to die
Called cryonics. So these people hope that,
in
say,
the future.
In the
200
future,
years in the
yeah,
future,
when we have the right technology.
someone will find a way to unfreeze cells without crystals, ice crystals, destroying the cell, and then they will be put back to life.
Bro.
Actually, the reason why I like adult animations is because they bring such concepts like in Futurama. In Futurama, it's about the future, but you could see past presidents' heads in museums, but they can talk. They can talk and they feed them like as if they are fish.
And
No, imagine
he
we
dissolved himself in
imagine a leader who never
With
dies.
this- with-
You watched this Altered Carbon? Altered Carbon. death was a myth. Now they would store your consciousness like on a device like this. They just install it
There was,
to
there was
Which such a
what are they called? Empty,
your body.
yeah, empty
You can just drive a
body.
body. It's like you're
Yeah.
driving a
That
car.
was it.
They transfer your
Which had your
consciousness.
consciousness. So your body would be empty when they put the disc in. It imprints on your brain and your back.
I think people really
That thing
fear.
is also in Futurama.
Yes. We should watch Futurama. No,
You should.
it's
It's exciting. It depicts how the future might be, and it makes sense.
so.
It's a certain
Sure.
So what
Do you think-
before
do you think-
before
Wait,
saying
if I
about the
forget it.
cryonics people?
Yes, please.
That means those guys may not be safe with the modern given the information
We know.
you've given me about the buses. So
That's why you're driving.
you feed yourself thinking that you wake me now. Yes, some guy
Previous
regular
guy support.
when the country collapsed.
There's no way.
Right in the store.
That was the end of it.
During some dystopian future, we have no food for you. They are frozen.
Yes. What are you present?
I think the reason, some reasons of birth of religions, was people fearing to die. Yes, all religions talk about eternal life. Reincarnation.
What was your primary motivation for, say, getting deeper into a religion? If you really examine it, usually people don't get deeper into a religion because they want to be good or what. It's because fear of death.
Fear of death.
So if the
I
religion
think-
promises you eternal life in some future, or
You don't
peace
know
after death,
Islamic death. They're even Canes. Serious shit. Let me tell you. I heard if you die as a Muslim, 121 angels come to kill you. Hey, that's some crazy shit.
121.
Okay, it's like a process. Mbu?
One by one,
No,
one
like,
by
no,
one.
relax. Mbu.
They should
It's
go to
like
a-
soul extraction.
Sanctuary and kill.
It's like soul extraction. I hear 40. Take your soul, remove your soul,
I know.
till the knee.
Eh,
Then another 40 up to somewhere here.
Yeah.
Then another another 40. Then there's that final guy who
the
comes
first
and
guy
removes
you
yours.
it out like an
Yeah.
iron from concrete.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
those
yeah.
fatalities in Mortal Kombat.
Okay, well,
Finishing. Fatality.
let's
Okay, guys, we're
get
not
into
atheists.
blasphemy.
No. But no, okay, the angels will take away your soul. Eh? Slow. And you think that would be no.
Painfully.
If they bury you, they put back the soul into you. And
Actually, yeah.
the earth has to squeeze
That's
you.
how to squeeze
Because
your rib cage
you
together
took it,
idea.
you took it's what? It's part of it, yeah. You're part of the
Yeah.
when God wanted to create you,
They
ask
created you from
Dunia, can I take some of the land? I promise I'll bring it back. So they will squeeze you and the ribs will crawl.
Wait, that's what. Okay, I'm not Muslim.
No, for real.
Because
You
I
know-
know some, but I know some.
No, for real.
Been exposed more to the side.
Yeah.
First, repeat what you say.
Like when God wanted some of the soul,
If you ask the earth,
he asked the earth. I can't say that this guy's my brother.
Too, I was looking at him.
it's an angel.
Okay,
When you're in the ground, there's an angel
which asks you.
who asks but can't hear.
Mm.
Then one
Yeah.
who can hear but can't
can't
speak.
Yeah. Ask you
So
who
who's supposed
was your
to
God.
no? Who was your
If you
God?
like Lil Wayne, if you say Lil Wayne, the other one.
They came with a hammer,
With a hammer,
and then you
go
go over 6 feet. I don't
No,
know.
seven earths. You go through 7 grounds. Like
Wow.
you can't hear that and don't be religious, bro.
Bro, let me tell you, in my form two,
It's not just
Let me
death
tell
in
you, in
religion,
Form
bro.
2, I think-
You don't end there. It's hell.
in form two, I
You know-
lived with
you
some
know
previous
Sirwata?
uncle. Then they gave me that story. Yeah? He said praying. 4 a.m. to pray.
Oh my god.
You know, that's the thing I don't like about religion. It feeds off it feeds off fear of the congregation. For some reason, I don't even know why.
No.
Because if you're
We missed
promising,
our guy here preaching.
It was going to be a battle.
I don't get involved in
Me,
these
I'm
battles.
glad that the
guys,
differences in opinion would have been so massive.
So massive.
Have you ever seen that interview where those interviews with SK Njala where people just walk out? That was going to be it.
stop.
So yeah, but I believe you're right about that being the genesis of most religions' fear of death. So I think the thing people fear the most is death, and it's not assured because there are immortal organisms, and we've already looked at the mechanisms through which aging happens. It's just that you're the biologist, so you understand this better. You need new cells, usually, you need to replace old cells. So you have the template you're copying from when you're making new cells, which is your DNA. However, that gets degraded over time. In the copying process, errors build up, telomeres shorten. There is a buffer zone, the telomere, which,
I like his name.
yeah, there's
Someone who's non-medical, yeah?
I didn't.
Yes, guys.
Wow.
And you because it's actually why so you find they'd have some knowledge
Yeah,
even
yeah,
if they're
yeah,
not
about
medical.
saturation. What?
Ugandans are very confused.
Saturation of man as black.
Ugandans are
He's
very
been
confused.
aware of aliens and stuff. People
I
don't know
saw
stuff.
alien
People don't know
podcast.
stuff.
I saw alien podcast.
Okay, I'll let the guy
so
continue.
mechanism of aging, but partly the fact that that genetic material is getting degraded. It has the buffer zone where it's getting copied, and while this buffer zone shortens, eventually errors come in. Cells get copied in the wrong way. So as you replace cells, then you end up with errors, sagging skin, your muscles get weaker, your immune system gets weaker. So if we can get someone's original template, say like while you're still in your prime, you're young, we can get your entire genetic material. Even if we don't get it, if we can figure out a way to just manipulate that and refresh it, we could just build a huge computer with 10 new universes and plug ourselves in and explore that. There is no
What if that's
limit
what we're
to.
already doing?
It's possible that maybe
Mark
we did
Zuckerberg might
our-
be there uploading his consciousness.
That
Did
is-
you watch Transcendence?
Yeah.
Wow, what a movie.
Yo, that
This guy
aside,
became Earth. Do you remember? The guy entered.
When you say it like that, it's like describing something from Marvel.
This guy transferred his consciousness into the internet. Then he started creating nano technology. I don't know, robots. Then they started. They were fed into the entire Earth. Then he became Earth. Then he cleared pollution. He grew trees in how many days? In just few days. Eh? So Mark Zuckerberg might be there.
but that aside, do you see yourself right now, your consciousness? It's possible you are one of those future humans who built a virtual world, but then you are like, I picked the option not to know what's going on. Just plug me in. I'll be born, live the life as if
That's
I'm normal.
exactly what I was saying.
Maybe
You could be in a simulation.
We could actually be in a
There's
simulation.
one I think no, but when I watched what's his name? It was called Neil deGrasse about the simulation theory. I feel like now.
Guy.
Have you watched all
Neil's
these
a great
documentaries? Space Time Odyssey.
He's my guy.
Is this guy too? My guy too. Okay, my guy.
Our guy.
Yeah.
When you say
deGrasse
when you say
forever.
he's my guy, that doesn't sound so straight. I'm like, who's my guy?
Bro,
So personal.
it's
Some drama, eh? Some guy came, guys, my friendly, my guy. These guys with their voices.
No. In this world, you have to be skeptical.
This guy is saying that
implications.
simulation process would require a lot of power because inside the simulation we create more simulations which will also create more simulations also which create more simulations.
It's like
so which kind of energy
Yeah.
and endless infinite
Yeah.
But then there is also a
which kind of
possibility-
energy will we
There's
feel?
a possibility that we, the simulation creators, are currently on us, the humans. We are not yet at the point where we can strain the resources of the simulation. Right now, the best simulations we have are, say, video games running, some AIs processing things. That's the tax we are putting on the processor. Do you think this is taxing to a processor that's running the entire universe? Our little processing here on Earth currently cannot really harm it. Until we can simulate an entire universe, that processor can't feel that load. So we can't really disprove the simulation theory by that process that Neil deGrasse is saying. So there is too much.
But we have a
processing
theory
capability
maybe we
haven't.
died long time and we don't know.
But
But sometimes
don't
it's
study
There is that
cows.
kasana that came and I was like, but bro, are we in hell? Are we actually in hell?
no.
The good
Wants
guys
to start a cow.
You hear about people dying, but not you.
yeah.
What?
People die, but
You want
don't
it to
die.
reach you.
You
No.
we got just that theory.
By definition, you just being there to wonder if it had happened to you. So
Yeah.
It's
that's such a bad
simulation,
music.
and I don't know. Like we don't know, you guys. I feel like when you die, you just continue in some other dimension.
Yeah, but there is this.
You never realize you've died. You just wake up the following morning, continue with your activities.
Wake up as a new guy.
You guys talked about
All
it
that
last
is fear
time,
not
eh?
to die. I think. I think. No, I think about that because we don't want to die. To die, I feel like let me think
But
of
bro, no, I've
already
actually
died
thought about it.
already.
The
I
time,
will never die.
I think I was a kid.
You thought you were dead?
No! I was like, what if this is a dream? You get? I think they got me for stealing sugar. Something. Then they stressed me a lot. So I was like, oh, it's a dream. Why is all this happening? What if it's all a dream? Think about it. Just think about it.
There's this conspiracy theories.
And you wake
about
up in
the-
pit too, man.
about
Ah,
the-
no, don't take me back. Don't take me back.
that
Don't take me back.
apparently aliens.
I would buy
were-
Bitcoin.
What? They were
Tell me
us.
about
Huh? There's a reason why aliens have kind of human features, but they're not exactly human. So there is a conspiracy theory. that-
Thank you for calling it conspiracy.
Yeah, I always, because for me, I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Wow. Self-proclaimed. Okay.
Yes. So there is this one theory. There's so many theories about the aliens, but there is this one that actually caught my mind. That apparently that aliens are human or were once human. That's why they have humanoid features. But they destroyed their universe, and so they had to get to the closest parallel universe that kind of matches their DNA, so that they can abduct. That's why they were alien abductions. They abduct
Wow.
them, take them back to the ocean, and they try to replicate. So that
Where
they
the
can,
ocean now?
yeah, because the aliens are from the ocean. You know that.
No, I don't know.
We don't know that.
The U.S. government, everyone, the U.S. government told us that the aliens were in the ocean.
This is not
We went from 0 to 100. Yo,
This is one of those videos.
that's so funny.
And this is so
We
good.
were there suddenly at 0 to 100. Aliens are from the parallel universe.
My tummy
That's
hurts
why I
again.
led with conspiracy theory.
Why would aliens come from the ocean?
That
boy?
was-
That is
Why-
that is so
Why
perfect.
do you think? Why do you think that we have only explored 4% of the ocean?
Because
Oh,
now, okay, first of all,
goodness.
pressure. There's a lot of pressure in the
Yeah,
ocean. right?
facts. But
There's a pressure. So, go
So,
deep down
okay,
in the
okay. Why haven't the aliens come here?
they have.
Not now. Right now. Me, I want
You
one.
guys are going to make memes about them. That's why.
I have so much. So you're trying to say that they're also there. They don't want to be memes about them.
No, the government knows. The US
No,
government knows.
the government. Who is the government?
You get
Let
it?
everybody in the government.
They
are
be like the government.
the government.
They know once they show you all aliens, you're going to make them.
So I have a question. Basically,
Bro.
what you're saying is there is no evidence for aliens at all.
It's there. They have been cited.
show us
The Dawkins
UFOs.
equation, which I
Show
always
us
talk
some
about,
evidence.
shows.
That's
The
what I
Dawkins
want.
equation
Oh my
talks up,
God.
shows that there's a possibility of aliens.
It's there.
The Dawkins equation, but we shall never see them because of the distance between our galaxies and
There's a low chance.
our solar system.
The US.
The nearest solar system is Alpha. The nearest planet is Alpha Centauri.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Centauri
about
A and the Alpha
for
Centauri B.
Proxima Centauri.
Proxima Centauri.
It's
Alpha
about
Centauri
4
is the
light years.
sun.
For 8 years.
Not sure.
One of them, they are Centauri, Alpha.
There are
Proxima, one
those
of
are
them is-
multiple. Those are different stars. Proxima, Alpha Centauri,
Centauri.
but they're all close to
Yeah,
Earth.
that's what
Yeah, so the
what are you talking about?
So do you know how long it takes to travel to the closest star?
some serious like yeah. You,
The US.
no. There's no US government.
The United States- Okay, show us
Those
evidence.
guys-
No,
Show us
They
evidence.
literally called a
And you chill,
conference
I'll
at
chill.
Congress. At Congress. saying that these aliens do in fact exist. They
that conference of
to
last year.
everything. Yes.
They never confessed to anything. You know, you talk about those Neil
The
deGrasse
UFO
Tyson
stuff. Do you remember the UFO saga?
Oh,
That conference, okay, that whatever congressional session
It was to Congress.
it was about the fighter jet people who are observing UAPs or unidentified aerial phenomena. But no one said that these UAPs are aliens or what. There's some Congress people who also believe aliens are real for some reason. And they question and they're like, why is there no investigation into this thing?
Asked
Want the Pentagon to tell us what the planes saw, what the data shows, etc. And I'm sure once they briefed them, they found nothing otherwise. Because there are hundreds of cameras here. Right now in this room, we have like 20 cameras. We have cameras in our pockets. And if an alien showed up for 1 second, tell me that alien would not be
just see how fast nudes move, man. In HD, in HD 1080p 10
those things actually.
But what about an alien?
You can be in a restaurant,
in the washroom,
doing your own thing, and someone is filming. No. Look at this. This is how much cameras have proliferated.
So, no. With nudes,
so you can't tell me to record one area.
With nudes, no.
The thing is, it's there.
With nudes, people use 1080p cameras. But when it comes to aliens, some guy was recording it from afar.
He was
so grainy.
Okay.
It was dark. Then they have to circle for you. This alien. Then they zoom. But if it's Gloria Boogie, you'll just be like, okay.
They actually over
This is
zoom.
really Gloria Boogie.
Alright,
You don't even have to debate.
show us the footage. We
I
are
love the
here.
conspiracy.
Okay, no.
We are
First of all, aliens are not in the ocean, guys.
Okay.
Because what are we drinking?
I still don't understand why aliens are in the ocean.
What are we drinking?
Bro, it's a conspiracy theory.
No. Aliens are there. I believe aliens are there. Because
We can't be the only people.
the universe is infinite, with infinite galaxies and stars. There's life somewhere else and we shall never see them. And those guys, there's a probability, these mega structures of aliens where they consume the entire energy of the star. It's called the levels of civilization.
Do you think of Dyson spheres?
I think, something of that sort. So there's a possibility aliens in distant places also fear to die, and they are stored in some CPUs and they are consuming all that energy using the spheres, like the way you said.
That's also a very far-fetched theory, but
virtual reality.
Even that is more plausible than the aliens in the ocean.
No, there's no alien in the ocean. Guys,
that one is too
guys, they are just agri-fish in the ocean. People call aliens, but that agri-fish is not capable of manipulating.
What is the definition of an alien?
An alien, okay.
Extraterrestrial
Oxford
being.
Dictionary. No, Oxford Dictionary is a stranger.
A stranger,
not
yes.
from a foreign land. So all colonialists were aliens actually. Like alien Samuel Baker, alien John Speak, alien.
So if I came here today as that guy's alien.
Yes,
bro,
we're aliens to each other. We're aliens to each other.
I refuse.
By that definition, okay, yeah.
I refuse.
But
Okay,
but the ones we know,
define it properly.
we talk.
Define it properly.
They are called ETs. They are called
Yeah.
extraterrestrial beings. Alien is abroad.
Do extraterrestrial beings live in the ocean or
No,
not?
they are extraterrestrial. Why are they in the ocean?
Okay, I see what you're doing.
For real, eh?
But is it ocean extraterrestrial?
No. It is marine.
Okay, what is?
Terrestrial and marine organism. You mind biology? Why these animals?
Extraterrestrial.
What is the definition
Away
of
from the earth.
Yeah.
Away from
Away
Earth.
from the earth.
Yes.
Oh,
Not
away
on
from
Earth.
the ground.
No, not on
We
Earth.
can't call birds extraterrestrial.
They
There are
come
things
back.
that are of the earth, then things that are not of the earth. So extraterrestrial
Can you call it
by the modern
extraterrestrial?
definition is
So guys, okay, anyway, back to the topic. We have overtalked about aliens.
Immortality.
Immortality.
We said from Noah, we went to Islam.
But I think we have all agreed it's a nice
Angels
thing,
came
right?
down.
Is it a nice thing to live forever?
Me, I support
Me, I don't want
Brian
to die.
Johnson.
Do you want to die?
I am happy he's being
trying
a,
it.
a
He's trying
lab rat
it. He has
for
started
all our
it.
sakes. I have a feeling he may chance upon some things that work, and because he's trying every experimental thing to prolong life, and he'll be a lab rat for advancing medical science, and maybe he'll prolong people's lives to like 200 years.
Yeah,
would be a
I
good
think it's a
achievement.
start, like how Archimedes and all those Pythagoras started with very minute discoveries in
Some guys
mathematics,
overcooked.
and then they became
Actually-
Some
serious.
guys overcooked.
Like
Actually-
this
Guy,
Newton.
of right hand rule and left hand rule.
Fleming.
Good. Faraday.
I don't know
It's
that
called
guy.
Fleming.
Fleming's right hand and left hand
Yeah.
rule.
I got
What about Faraday? Wasn't it Faraday?
No, it was
Magnetism,
not
coils.
They
Fleming.
were all involved.
Faraday had a machine.
Do you know Faraday
Machine
never
with a-
studied?
with a
The
coil.
motor.
Okay,
He
before
came
we
up
all
with the
get
motor.
off topic,
And the motor led to industrialization. The motor led to
before we
industrialization.
get off topic, me, I believe this whole thing, the lab rat thing, it's a good thing. We're going to advance science, and maybe, possibly, the first person to live to 200 years or 300 has probably already been born. Might be some kid being born right now. 'Cause
Yeah.
I expect medical science in the next, within our
20
lifetimes,
years.
to really advance to a very high level. Okay? It's going to advance to a very high level, and the first people to live to 200, 300 years are probably already born. May
Yeah,
not
probably.
be us, but they're there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
and
guys,
that's crazy to think about.
that it might not be you. It's so scary that I will not exist in 2100.
But there's also a
Does it
chance.
scare you?
I mean, I'm cool.
You want to see
I've
flying
made
cars,
peace
you
with
want to
death.
travel to Mars and all that.
I've made peace.
You made peace with death. Man, we have to just accept. Us right now.
Accepted.
Maybe the gene alphas.
There's
could
the
do
initial
that.
fear,
It-
but
it's the last stage
inevitable.
of grief.
It's immediate. Some Thanos.
Brian Johnson is older than you, and he hasn't accepted. He's 47, and he's trying
The
to
thing
live
is,
200.
the thing is, I believe where science is going, life will be prolonged, but immortality can't be achieved.
It
Sure.
can be achieved.
Can be.
I don't think so.
What do you think you are? Are you the body or the consciousness? As long as you can extract that consciousness,
I'm both.
do you know if they transfer consciousness into her? Man, no. Yeah, we just use it as an advantage. The transfer consciousness is to know. Okay. Eh? You know yourself as you. You just be like a changed body. Like so.
You'd actually not know because according to reincarnation,
Decrease.
Do you have any notions?
different.
Alright.
Now we are okay. Let's close that show.
Let's
Okay.
close before we get to another conspiracy theory.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks, our guests, for coming. So interesting, and I wish to have you again. I think next time some interesting
I
topic.
will
Will
be
it be
there.
possible?
I will
It's
be
okay.
there.
It's okay.
I've enjoyed my time here.
Okay, I think subscribe to our YouTube channel in Room 5.
Our TikTok,
Our TikTok.
IG, everything.
Yeah.
There's a whole list of
You
things.
also support the co-hosts. Kubanga.
Mm.
Tell them your Twitter, whatever. They can-
Yeah, by the
Oh yeah, we're also on Twitter.
At Ian Kakos, I'm so intellectual on the platform. I say on the good things. Opinions are my own. You know that stuff they put already. Opinions are my own, man.
In the bio, eh?
I'm here to have fun.
This is my phone.
This is my phone. This is my phone.
Hey, my data.
I
what?
brought you. Just get up. Okay, guys. See you next time in episode 21. This has been an amazing episode. I've really had fun. Felt like really
Natural conversation.
Yeah. I really liked it.
Why not?
As it should be.
Yeah. We are not interrogating. What are aliens?
Where did they come from?
Where do they come from? Wrong. For
In
you
the
to move
ocean.
out. You come closer.
Alright, let's end it there.
Okay, let's end it there. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.